The Prodigal Son, told by Cherry Mahogany. And he said, a man had 2 sons. The younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the share of the estate that is coming to me. So he divided his wealth between the 2 of them. And not too many days later, the younger son gathered everything together and went on a journey to a distant country. And there he squandered his estate in wild living. And when he had spent everything, a severe famine had occurred in that country, and he began going without. So he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of that country, and he sent him into the fields to feed pigs. And he longed to have his fill of the carob pods that the pigs were eating, and no one was giving him anything. But when he came to his senses, he said, how many of my father's hired laborers have more than enough bread? But I'm dying here from hunger. I will set out and go to my father, and I will say to him, Father, I've sinned against heaven and in your sight, and I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me as one of the hired laborers. So he set out and went to his father. But when he was still a way off, his father saw him and felt compassion for him, and ran and embraced him and kissed him. And the son said to him, Father, I've sinned against heaven and in your sight. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his slaves, quickly, bring out the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his finger and sandals on his feet. And bring the fattened calf, slaughter it, and let's eat and celebrate. For this son of mine was dead, but he's come to life again. He was lost and has been found, and they began to celebrate. Now, his older son was in the field, and when he came to approach the house, he heard music and dancing. He said to one of his servants, and he began inquiring, what can these things be? The servant said to him, your brother has come, and your father has slaughtered the fattened calf, because he has received him back safe and sound. But he became angry, and was not willing to go in. And his father came out and began pleading with him. And he answered to his father and said, look, for so many years I've been serving you, and I've never neglected a command of yours. Yet you never gave me a goat so I can celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came, who has devoured your wealth with prostitutes, you slaughtered the fattened calf for him. And he said to him, Son, you have always been with me, and all that I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice, because this brother of yours was dead and has begun to live, and he was lost and has been found.